There's a diss track on there to Drake?
Nah, bro. Not specifically at Drake. You're gonna get these bars throughout the album for any and everybody, Drake included. At this point, absolutely, he probably had to go back and rewrite some shit now because of what Drake said on Iceman. But just one song directly at Drake or whoever for just a whole 3 verses. Nah, I'm not. I don't see that.
That's the other thing I was gonna ask, and you might still have the answer no because mine would still be for 3 verses. What if it was some grand symbolic or like symbolic OJ type shit where that entire song, like he kind of summed up what he thinks about your ass without saying your name, just kind of making those Jay-Z-ish type of references and analogies.
Yeah, I think after the Roots picnic, I can say I probably can expect that maybe.
Just like really digging.
But I don't necessarily think it's just for Drake.
Yeah, you might get you might get 3, 4 people, 5, 6 people in one song.
That's kind of where I'm headed. But I think the original question was like just a straight up song diss for just Drake only. No, I'm not seeing that. I feel like he's gonna do exactly what he did on the Roots picnic, and he gonna come at it a whole another level because I'm so shocked and surprised to see the negative shit that's been said about that freestyle with Jay-Z.
Like, living a new time.
He was just up there talking though, like people acting like there was a beat behind him, and he was, you know what I'm saying? He was just talking.
We live in a new time.
But even from the older niggas. Though.
Okay. I was gonna say these right, younger niggas don't respect freestyles.
You're right.
And they be like, bro, I can't catch the beat. There was no fucking beat, nigga.
Yes, but you're right. But I've heard, and these are people who may have, alliances with other people, may not really respect and love Jay-Z as much as they have in the past. But even some of the greats, that came up around the same time as Jay had a lot to say. And I was just like, damn, like what's really? To me, it was just, no, I didn't think that shit was great by any means necessary, but I'm like, bro, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? He just up there talking. It's just rap, but everybody was so technical about the shit. Like you said, he didn't catch the beat. He's off beat. It's spoken. I'm like, nigga, it's just Jay on stage talking to me. Like, that's all it was, but I don't know.
The reason why I asked that question, and honestly, this is why even despite him being next to Kendrick and Cole, who I see as higher level rappers, this is why I harness so much respect for Drake, and this is why I asked this question, because through and through and through and through, Drake could put on his motherfucking fatigues and go to war with anybody. Like that's why I win or lose. Mm-hmm. That's why I respect Drake, the pen. Mm-hmm. Win or lose, Drake will put his motherfucking camos and fatigues and strap his fucking boots up and go to war with any nigga.
Correct.
And Jay-Z opened his mouth. He's going to go back, like full tracks disses back to war. Like, and you already know Drake is fully ready. Drake wouldn't open his mouth about Jay-Z if he wasn't ready to finally head back there. And I've seen people online say, and I agree at the same time I don't agree, that this beef was inevitable. Like Top Dog versus the new generation's Top Dog, that this thing was set to happen, whether it be by beef or just by the best versus the best, that this thing was inevitable for us to run into anyway.
I think I can maybe agree with that slightly, maybe 50-50. It's just hard because, and maybe it always gets to this point, right? But the respect level that was there for Drake looking up to Jay-Z early on, going all the way up until CLB.
It was there.
It was there, and it was prominent, and it was a thing. It was
strong.
It was love.
Yes.
It was so strong. The bond was so fucking strong.
The song was called Love All.
You feel what I'm saying?
Pound Cake. The love was there.
Everything from the start, from the first album.
Fuck.
I'm blanking on.
It was on Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later.
Yes.
I'm blanking on the fucking song, but yeah. So that's why it's kind of hard for me to be like, was it inevitable? I don't know, because I don't think either one of them probably ever wanted to get here. I don't know, but things change, life changed, career changed.
That's why I meant
perspective change.
It could be in two different ways, and at this point, it honestly has just gotten to the point of. I mean, now there's beef on Drake's side,
yeah,
but for Jay, it honestly might have just get to a point of, this nigga thinks he's the greatest.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at you for that.
Right, but I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show you, but this is crazy. I don't know if Jay-Z is ready for that in today's times, not by a bar or lyric or anything like that, only because Jay-Z has lived so much more life than Drake that hasn't been beefed with or explored or talked about because he's the king of this rap shit. And now that Drake thinks he's the king of this rap shit, that nigga has a clip full of shit to talk about Jay-Z about. Way more shit than Drake.
Yeah, agreed. And
we got Epstein shit to talk.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jay-Z loses this battle.
That's why Drake is so ready for it.
And it's not from a bar perspective, lyrical level, because I think Jay has it there. And if this battle or beef happens in the early 2010s, late, 2015 and on,
a massacre.
Jay-Z would fucking wipe him out the park.
Massacre.
But in today's time, in today's world of how music is consumed and how headlines are produced, Drake has
every
ability and the advantage to come with that catchy shit.
Yeah.
And that's going to win him the battle regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not even really a fair shot, and it's probably not even a smart move for Jay to really indulge in this battle all the way. Although, if you ask me now, yes, it's inevitable. It's coming. It's happening. You're going to get responses from both of these niggas probably for the rest of the year.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Being honest.
It's on the way.
But Drake wins this battle easily because of the catchiness that he can produce in his lines, the shit that nobody has addressed yet, whether it be the rape cases, the Epstein cases, and all this other
gauntlet of info.
And it's Drake, bro. So, like, whatever he does now, especially coming off the last battle, he's ready for a win. He's ready for war, like you said.
On top of that, Corey, Jay-Z has lived his life in the private eye and off of social media so much that Drake controls the online social media market. Like he he indulges in the culture of online, the academic shit, the streaming shit. The internet is the kids now. He has the entire internet on his back.
Exactly.
And even if you talk that side of Kendrick that Kendrick has on the internet, that don't mean shit to Jay-Z not having most of them on the internet. Like Jay-Z does not have an internet. He has an internet fan base presence, but it's those older guys that are kind of, you're seeing kind of get washed away by the newer young guys on the internet.
Yep.
The narrative, he can't control it. There's not enough money to control narratives to stop what these young kids think about Drake.
And to stop what has already been built. Going back to what you said, like, even if you try to put money into it, I think where Drake's fan base is, where Kendrick is, like all these newer like internet fan bases, is such prominent, bro. Their influence is so dominant. That's the word. It's so dominated by them. Even if somebody like Jay-Z, who could fund whatever it is to get
the
that
streams,
I still think you don't even reach the level of where they are now. It's become so dominant.
Yep. And just like you're saying, it's the people that make that moment feel dominant. They have the people on their side. And as much as I love Jay-Z and know that he's the superior rapper in that space, we have gotten to a point in time that the numbers are not on Jay-Z's side. Damn, we're old. Who would have thought we got to the time that there is a nigga in the game that can command and garner more respect and attention than Jay-Z?